Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm OnlyKanen, and it's been a while since I've been on Grand RP, but I'm making this video. I was gonna say for new players, but there are some, old players that still really haven't got the hint yet about this game. And today's video is brand new ways to make money in Grand RP, but they're technically not brand new. Now, you can be the average person and do the normal job, like be a taxi driver, street vendor, whatever you want to do, and spend 5 weeks to get nothing. Because, as you can see, everything is fucking expensive. We know this. If you watch me, you know I know this. And if you've been playing long, I hope you know by now. But, hold on, why did I go to the advertisement board? I meant to go to stuff like the auction house. Every house you see, and that's not even the exact price either. That shit's gonna fucking multiply by 50. And I say that because it's true. Everything in this game is at least double digits in the millions category, maybe triple sometimes. But what I'm trying to get at is that the normal jobs they offer aren't gonna get you there. So I'm gonna show you guys some methods to get there. And one is, it's pretty cruel, and I'm pretty sure it is illegal, but they make everything illegal. That's the only way, really. So, for example, and I've said it before, and a lot of people already do this, but here's just to break down an example. Say I park my car in front of the motel. Obviously, newer players come out of the motel to rent the scooters, and when you see those people, you go up to them and convince them to give you their counterfeit money that they get out of the battle pass. And I know it sounds harsh, but you gotta make money. And counterfeit money is this right here. You get it after level 2. You can convince them to drop it to you, and you pay a shitty amount like $10,000. But 15 pieces is 135, I think, 135,000 at the resource buyer. And you just quadrupled your money for $10,000. Now, to some people, they're going to be like, "No, I'm not going to scam people. I'm not going to do that." Well, you're never really going to get anywhere in this game if you think like that. You're going to have to think of this game as real life to the max. And I like that about this game. You can either do a legal job and be a police officer. I'm a police officer. You can be a debt collector, make $10,000, honest earning, if that's what you want to call it, and make dog shit. Or you can hustle, make real money, try not to get banned, but if that's what you gotta do, you gotta do. Like, for example, a lot of people do stuff at the beach market. They'll open cases for valuable stuff, like for example, the little scarf shits that go for 22 million. You can try and do that all day. You can scam people, you can sell guns. If you're a police officer, I've never done this and I don't recommend it, but it's up to you. I'm pretty sure it can be done, and I'm not like telling you guys to do this. I'm just showing an example. Like, for example, when you work as a police officer, you get the free guns. You can sell them out on the market to people for money. That stuff like that, it's illegal, but it's what you got to do to make money. And my first ever how to make money video got, I think, 3.5 thousand, and now that I look back on it, those methods, those really aren't as good as, they don't make you as much money as I know that you can make now. Like, you can flip stuff, like, for example, find treasure, like these treasure maps right here. You can go down here. If you're in a family, they usually have one where it shows you all the locations. Mine does. You go to treasure, find wherever this shit is, collect the cases, stack them up till you got like 20 of them, sell them for $200,000. Bam, right there. You made $200,000 guaranteed, instead of taking the chance and opening this case and getting dog shit, which most of the time you will. But right there, you would have flipped $200,000. It's stuff like that. Or you can buy a car, like this car right here. I'm pretty sure it was like $350 or $250. I've upgraded it. Or you don't even have to upgrade it. You can just make it look really nice, put some, not so expensive wheels, and go up to someone who doesn't have that much experience in the game and sell it and say it was $1 million and get 800,000. Bam, right there. It's easy stuff like that you can do to quadruple your money. You just have to flip stuff. You have to scam. You have to be a criminal in the mind at the same time as you're playing. Like, you can't be fair in this game, because the main reason why is because there's no jobs that really, like, get you up there. They don't offer that. They want you to either spend money on the game or work your life away on a video game and make a crummy $1 million, or you can actually work hard for it honestly and make $22 million by spending a whole 3 months playing this shit. And then it's probably not even going to be fun after you're done. You can do that and get their little pockets full with fake money in the video game. And I'm not trying to sound like an asshole and try and fail RP, but I'm just being honest. Which one do you want to do? Do you want your priorities to be on one game all day 24/7 to get what? Nothing? You can do that, or you can do it the illegal way and the quick way that everybody else is doing, but they're not just going to tell you. And another thing is the fucking admins. And I finally got my warnings undone after 16 days, but they've gotten a little more fair, but usually they're unfair as shit, because there can be some assholes sometimes. There's a lot of asshole admins. I don't know why they're hired. But what was that? What else was I about to say? The cop jobs, to be a police officer, it takes a whole lot of time. You have to do the logs, which means clock in and clock out in a video game. You have a goddamn near real job in a game. Do you know how much time that is? That they have shifts in this shit. This shit is different. So there technically isn't really a real way to make money, but there is at the same time. Like, you can work as a taxi driver and make dog shit and crumbs, or you can gamble, you get banned or not, which is kind of slim, because the people that you're scamming, they don't even know how to report you anyway, and half the people in the game aren't even recording. And even if they are, who gives a fuck, really? Come on, what are you missing out on? What, a few cars that everybody's already got? You're not really missing on much. This server is practically just a bunch of people crashing into each other and shooting you down on the ground and saying fuck you and running off. That's pretty much it. That's literally it. It's just GTA Online on the console, but more realistic and more shit to do. That's really it, if I'm being completely honest. And don't get me wrong, I play it because it's fun, because I like how realistic it is, but I'm not gonna work in a taco truck for 3 weeks. You can kiss that goodbye. Fuck that. I'm never doing that. I got shit to do. But if you don't have nothing to do, you can go ahead and pick up 30 people for $3,000 an hour. That's on you. I'm not doing that. I'm just giving you guys the best, recommendable things. Like I said, you're just crashing all the time. But for example, if you go to the gun store, say you buy a pistol, go up to a noob that hasn't been in the gun store yet or doesn't have a gun license, resell it to him for double the price. Bam, you flip some cash. So if you don't get what I mean, I'm going to explain it as easy as possible. You want to be your own job. You want to be an entrepreneur. For example, if this was an option, I think they might. If there's a van that you can buy at the car shop, buy a van, get 2 guys, fill their inventory with guns and bullets, drive around the neighborhood selling guns. Bam, right there you got your own shop, and you're making triple what you would make at any of these other shitty jobs. But what it all boils down to is you. If you really care, and it's really slim that you'll even get banned from doing this shit, because half the people that you're selling to are doing the same shit. But it's up to you. If you want to roll the dice, you want to roll the dice. But I just want to show you guys something. And if this is for the people that won't change their minds and that are in the comments saying, if you don't have money, you're broke, this bullshit and that. Nobody cares. But I'm just going to show you. I'm going to show you who's really making money in this game and who's not. I'll show you right here. Because, there's little stuff that you can do. Like the Battle Pass challenges. Those shits are actually worth doing because they're not hard. And the free cars, you can sell them to the government for hundreds of thousands of dollars because they suck anyway, and it's free money. But I just want to show you guys this. So I'm just going to go up to a random beach market over here, and I'm just going to show you what some of the people are selling and the prices. Everybody's scamming, everybody's flipping shit. You'll see prices all around. Like right here, for example, they got role play tickets you can do from just doing jobs. Here, for example, like what I said about the cases. Actually, there's two things I got to point out right here. Those cases don't go for $95,000, but there's people that are dumb enough to think that it is. And you know, right there, you could easily, you know, flip it if someone's dumb enough to buy it. Or, for example, these role play tickets. You get those from working jobs like being a police officer, and you have the chance of winning a Lamborghini, which is slim because they don't want you to be successful at all in this game. And you can sell it for $500,000 right there, and they're not hard to obtain. Excuse me. Everybody's flipping things. That's all it is. Every like this right here, I don't even think this is expensive at all, but they're selling it for $2 million because it has like the Gucci look-alike, and there's gonna be some dumbass that think that's worth it. And then bam, you got $2 million. So either you can do stuff like this, or you can work a taxi job and get $2,000 an hour. It's up to you. But that's the real way, and I guess the new way to make money. I'm only calling it new because my last video said the real way, but I made that video pretty early and when I started the game, so it's kind of different now for me. But I just want to say thank you to the guys that are like showing me love in the server. I've seen a lot of you. I talk to like every time I'm in the server, I at least find 10 people that recognize my voice or recognize my in-game character because I never change this fucking outfit. But I appreciate that. It shows me that I'm reaching out to you guys because a lot of you guys watch these. So Grand RP's back for the channel. I finally got my warnings over, and more Grand RP coming up soon. I got a new video coming up. I can't wait to post it. I feel like it's going to do really good. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Keep tuning in. See ya.